Hey, thanks for waiting. Have you been waiting long for me? No, I can clearly see you've been standing here for, perhaps about half an hour already. Maybe even more. But I like how courteous you are. I'm glad I accepted your invitation. Now, before you freeze to the death here outside, how about we go inside the cafe? I'm really glad you asked for my number. We haven't spoken to each other since my kid graduated from high school, and now that you're actually looking quite fine. I'm glad my son's friend grew up into such a fine gentleman. Anyway, it's quite a surprise seeing you in that grocery store. Who knew you just lived nearby? Well, I'd love to shut up and talk, but how about we order some coffee first? Hmm? It's in me. No, no, I'll take care of it. What would you like? Would you like cappuccino? Mocha? Oh, oh, it's not so. Okay, sure. I'll get that for you. I'll be right back, okay? Just save this table and seat for us. Hmm? And here you go. A hot cup of coffee. Black. Just like how you wanted it to. I'm surprised though. You going for black? Hmm. Are you sure you can handle it? Yes, if you say so. As for me, well, I couldn't just let you drink black all on your own, yeah? So I also got black myself. Mm, It's really hot. Having a hot cup of coffee in a winter day, especially in the third day of the year, sounds good to me. So, how's it going? How's life been treating you? My son used to talk about you all the time, but I understand that you had a different career path than my son did. So, how was it? What kind of work did you get yourself into? You look like you're doing pretty good yourself. Oh, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. You were even working during Christmas Eve. Your company sounds like a slave driver. Is there is there no way for you to quit? You can't because it's your first job. Mm, I understand. Or maybe it's because you have a boss who's very attractive, not quite far from your age. What's that? Why are you blushing? Did I hit the nail on the head? I'm right, right? Oh, stop it. Okay, sure, I will. Clearly, you don't want to talk about that, but I wouldn't be surprised if a boy your caliber is dating a gorgeous and attractive woman. Maybe someone like your boss. There's no need to shake your head violently like that. I see. That is really such a shame. I thought you would have a girlfriend. And you're saying you even haven't had a girlfriend before. But from the way my son talked about you, you were the coolest dude he knew. So I thought you would have one by now. You know, if I was younger and I didn't have a son, I could go as far and say, you're just my type. But I'm an old lady now and I have a son. Sure, I'm divorced, but nobody would want someone like me. Actually, just you and me being out like this, wouldn't this cause some misunderstandings if your boss happened to see us together? Oh, don't you worry. I'm not going to post about this on Facebook. I mean, sure, I could brag about this with all my other friends, but I'd rather keep this a secret. Or at least say that my son was here with me. I would have loved to bring him with me, but unfortunately, he's currently doing an internship overseas, so I I couldn't bring him to see you. It would have been amazing for the two of you to catch up. Was that? You're happy to seeing me. Oh, you're making this old lady blush. Stop trying to flirt with me, sweetie. You think I don't see where your eyes are going? Your eyes seem like it's ready to melt me with how piercing and hot that gaze is. Wait, you're serious? You're saying you want to date your friend's mother? You have a funny sense of humor, sweetie. Good thing I wasn't drinking my coffee when you said that. Wait, you're not joking, are you? Sweetie, you're young. You have many years ahead of your life. And besides, we just met. Well, you're right. We technically didn't meet, and we've known each other for about a decade now. But that doesn't change the fact that there is such a massive gap in age between us. I don't think our preferences would align, if at all. And you're very handsome. You have a promising future with you. I don't think you would want to settle down with a lady like me. Well, I say settle down, but of course, it's dating first. What's what's even going on in my head? Anyway, I'll I'm gonna go now. I I already paid for coffee, so you don't have to worry, okay? Just give my regards to the barista. Hey, what are you doing holding my hand like that? No, 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 no. No, you can't look at me like that. You're you're making me feel like I'm a woman. I fine. The way you look at me with those eyes. All right. You're a good boy, and I'll show you that it's a bad idea to date your friend's mother. Okay, sweetie? We'll go on a proper date. I'll give you a chance, and I'll show you that it's not worth it. Wait, you're saying today is a date? Oh, I I guess you're right. It's just the two of us, and we're both dressed up really nicely. I mean, I did not expect I would be going on a date with my son's friend like this. But if you put it that way, I guess you're right. Well, alright. I'll humor you. I'll stay here in the cafe, chat with you a bit more, get to know you a bit more, and you can ask me questions. I mean, I already know so much about you from what my son told me, but I don't think my son even told you about anything about me. So, what is it that you want to know? Ask away. Mm-hmm. You're asking where I'm working. Really? We changed the mood into a romantic one, and then you swing it back down to a conversation that acquaintances would say. You can do better than that, sweetie. Like, for example, what's your type of man? Well, for me, I would say I would like someone who's capable, but he doesn't brag about his capabilities. Someone like, I'll say humble and silent, but then you can count on him when it matters. That's that's the type of man I'd be attracted to. How about you? What kind of lady do you like? Oh, you like someone who's warm, cheerful, and mature. I see, I see. And you're telling me that you don't know anyone like that, either in your workplace or from your classmates back in college. Hmm. I see. So that's why you haven't had a girlfriend since. Well, well, is it just me or is it getting hot in here? I I think that might be the coffee. How about let's say if we go on another day together, what what do you think you would do first? What should we do first? Oh, I'm surprised by your answer. I thought you would just say, bring me to the movies or to the aquarium, but to be so sensible and considerate, to first get to know me today better, and then you'll decide what the second date would be. Oh, I've never met anyone like you before, even back in my youth. Oh, oh dear. You are really serious about this, aren't you? Well, to answer your to answer the question that you'll be asking me next. You know, one of the things I've definitely wanted to always try is going to the beach. Yes, the beach. I know. Surprising, right? I really haven't had a chance to go to the beach for a long time now. As you already know, I I had my son when I was still too young, so I did not really have the chance to experience life. But don't get me wrong, I I do not regret giving birth to my son at all. I love him. I love him more than anyone in the world. But sometimes I just couldn't help but be envious about other families or other women who are able to do these fun things, you know? Oh, I couldn't ever tell this to my son. I really love him. I really do. But at my age now, no one would want me, you know? No one. I'm just content being with my son and having this dreamy conversation with you this moment is already more than enough for me. So don't worry about it, okay? I'm already very happy and my son is already doing well for himself. Actually, even going on an internship overseas, as I told you. But it was pretty tough. I had to raise him all by myself. You know? Like, it's difficult. It's really difficult. Maybe back in the 70s, it would have been possible to do that. But how the economy is, it's it's difficult. But it was all worth it. Seeing my son do well for himself. And now that he's overseas, I don't really have to work just as hard. Although, I'm not really in a dissimilar situation like you. We also had to do work over the holidays. So when you see me in the grocery store, I probably would have, I probably looked very different than today because I was really, really tired then. So it's nice that we got to talk like this when we're actually already refreshed and was able to rest over the New Year's. You know, us ladies want to look our very best, not necessarily because of another man or romantic interest, but we just want to feel confident. It just so happened that today it turned out to be a date. I did not expect it at all, though. But thank you. I really appreciate you asking me out. What's that? You like how this blouse fits me. Thank you. Thank you. You are such a good boy. Oh, you want me to stop calling you a boy? Oh, that's right. That's right. You're a grown man now. A handsome, dashing young man. But habits are really hard to break. But maybe by the end of the day, I'd be calling you honey. Oh, we're not even drinking, and I'm already being very bold. Oh, forget about it. Oh, look at the time. Time flies by really fast when you're having fun, aren't you? It's already dark out and we have work tomorrow. Well, if you want another date, you have my number. Just, just send me a text or call me. We can we can arrange another one. All right, sweetie. I'll see you, okay? Oh, you're going to walk me to the station. That's really nice of you. Oh, you really don't have to. I I I have to hide my face from you, okay? I want to just hide my face because I'm really, really red. I can't believe I actually went on a date with my son's friend. I had a lot of fun today. So drinks on you next time, okay, sweetie? I'll see you. Mwah. That's a little kiss on the cheek for being such a nice date today.